I loved Tokyo Revengers, but somewhere down the line, I'd start to like dislike it. It begun to be very redundant for me. So downright disappointed at the end. No matter what people say, the writing at the very last arc was downright horrendous. It made me think that the author just really wanted some more money in the bank, and I don't blame him for that. Because a company will see a popular series getting popular because of the anime, and they're like, "Yo, author, keep on going, bro. This is some good stuff." Now, this video right here, what happened to Tokyo Revengers, or the unfortunate downfall of Tokyo Revengers, whatever the title was, I forgot. By Bone. I don't know much about this creator, but he got some decent points. But we're gonna get into those. So let's get busy.
What happened to Tokyo Revengers? From being one of the most loved Shonen Nujin anime to now being known as an anime that just fell off, to having a super strong start and one of the most watched season 1s in all of anime,
Yes,
to having a horrible
the strongest starts of like a series like Tokyo Revengers have a lot of promise. To the point that, or you don't even know what's gonna happen. Because time travel stories can just make or break any series, any medium whatsoever. And because of Tokyo Revengers, we gotta talk about more of the time stuff because how we got it is just straight dumb.
ending and a season 2 and a season 3 that is not getting nearly as much spotlight to pretty much no spotlight to a comparison in season 1. In this video, I'll be going over the rise and the fall of Tokyo Revengers and how it happened. I'll be talking about everything from the manga because that's how I consume Tokyo Revengers, but any
Wait, everything? Ooh, no, you see, I'll be cool if we go like get into the nitty gritty, but I know we're gonna talk about. Let me show you.
Now let's get into the rise and the fall of Tokyo Revengers. Part 1, The Rise. Introduction, Mobius Arc. The start of Tokyo Revengers.
If for you to be a fan of Tokyo Revengers, you don't need to. This is a good summary right here. But we already know what's going on. So let's get to the mini gray stuff. Like, you know about the whole stuff with Takemichi going back in the past, trying to save Hina, then suddenly trying to save the friends of the Tokyo Manji gang. All because of this what? I think he talked about the bully, right? He talked about the bully. Yeah, these guys. Yeah. Um it was a short way into Tokyo Manji gang, and he was like, they were the bad apples. It made me think, how the heck did Mikey get those guys on his team? Why was he on his team anyway? It made me think like, yo, were there more members of the Tokyo Manji gang acting like this? It made you think, well, what kind of person Mikey is, right? It turns out he's a really cool dude. But then again, in the future, he's a bad man. I'm like, why? He answers Kisaki. I'm like, wow, Kisaki's a bad man. Okay. And all this getting settled with Draken pulling up with Mikey, stopping the whole gang underground fight club. Because this bozo set this up. I forgot his name. He's irrelevant. After the first arc, this man became irrelevant. And this is my favorite character, bro. Look at this, bro. Yo, Mikey, right here. The art from the beginning to now, I low key wanted this to be the same. This feels more realistic to what we have in the beginning than what we had in the end. It feels like some Looney Tunes type stuff. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Friendly and not threatening at all. And though the introduction arc, we see Draken and Mikey having fun with Takemichi and talking about the new age.
Now people know this already. So Mikey, Draken, Takemichi got cool, become cool, and Mobius arc happened, saving Draken, beating up his bully. This is like the time where people will like Mikey, Takemichi. I mean, like this is a W right here. When he beat his bully, choking him out, yo, that was a one right here. and we never see him again. You know what else we don't see? Takamichi's freaking cousin, Misasa, or something like that. That dude should have seen this and like, yo, my cousin is him. But I guess he's no longer relevant like that, huh? Even though the cousin, and that's like the only family member we see of Takamichi. We don't see if you have brothers, sisters. We don't see we don't see his parents, bro. And I'm like, bro, the parents of Draken get more screen time than Takamichi's, which is insane. Same for freaking Mikey's people, and we don't get nothing from Takamichi, bro. I don't even know why that was the case. I mean, his upbringing would make more sense if we see his family life, but we don't see none of that, bro. And that's like a missed opportunity from the author himself, because what we see throughout the series that everything revolves the members of the Tokyo Marine gang come to their upbringing, and Takamichi was just like more or less of a tag along, trying to get his sprites, yo. Then this Valhalla arc, bro. Let's see more about this.
We see Hanma again. We see more badass moments from Mikey, but I just want to jump right into the fight between Valhalla and Tomen, as it's obviously the highlight of this arc. First off, before they start the battle, there is this so-called referee watching over the match, and he says, would you guys like to use your top 5 guys, or would you like to be an all-out battle? It would have been really interesting if they did do like the top 5 guys versus the other best top 5 guys, because we never get to see anything like that in Tokyo Revengers.
Battle Royale.
It's just all-out gang battles. It would have been nice.
Yeah, this is a point where everything they guys doing, I forgot his name, bro. Bro, what is this dude's name? I gotta peep. Homeboy's name. The guy on the right, Kazuturo? Yeah. He started all the stuff. He kills Mikey's brother. Try to get his bike from Mikey. You know, good get the bike from his brother anyway. And which is the issue I have with the storytelling. Why did Mikey not introduce his brothers? Or his brother to his gang? Why is just Draken and Baji who know who the brother is? Or why did they never even talked about him being the big boss of the Black Dragons who run Tokyo? Like, they should be known, well known by everybody. And nobody talked about them like that in the beginning of the series. Like, what the heck is that? Why? We'll talk about that more. That is a miss.
But when the ref gets punched and there is
the Roppongi brothers, yo!
I thought all these guys on the side were gonna be badass villains in the future, but
yo, bro, this dude looks hard, bro. This dude who are like flat out shit on people by beating people up, eating his freaking McDonald's, bro. No doubt. Bro called him a juggernaut. I don't know for sure. They say he's a juggernaut, but we don't know how strong he is. Can he beat up Draken? I don't know. We seen Draken in this arc. He was beating up big buns, bro. Beating up dudes left and right. Put Hanma on the freaking floor.
Really this dude, and most of them just got beat off.
This old generation they talk about
fights, but
definitely was potential, no doubt. Ooh, okay. Apparently, those guys was like, I guess it was shown in Tenjuku art, but who cares about that?
A better choice, because how else would
what's potential indeed?
Kisaki and all that happened? But 300 against 150. Tomen always has the odds against them, but always comes out on top. Which plot armor, of course, has a role in.
Dude, how old is Hanma, bro? How old is Hanma? And Draken's like built like a grown man. If people say you're how old is Draken, you'll be surprised, bro. You see Jotaro Kujo from JoJo Bizarre Adventures in part 3 being 17. This dude right here, Draken, like what, around freaking 14, bro? Like less than that? Like, yo, that's insane. The genetics, crazy. Rare breed. Same for Hanma. And this dude got some hands, but not good at Drakens, which is like a rivalry that people will see.
Hanma is always fun to
not
see.
that much.
Surprising just how much influence Kisaki had in this world. Really gets you excited for his potential as an antagonist in the near future. Draken was badass as well.
Man
we see just how powerful Draken was
in
this arc.
The other two arcs, I'm like, where does bloodlust come from?
Death was pretty
Kisaki?
sad. Everything with the founding members of Tomen,
which I do hate so much. How do all these guys, Pachan, Baji, Kazutora, Misuya, yeah, the guy in the back, Draken, don't even know about Shurichiro like that. It's a weird conundrum. You would think these guys were hanging out with the big boss, the OG of the Black Dragons, getting some lessons from them, getting some tips on the city, trying to be the best in their own way. The fact that this dude Shurichiro saved up the seat for Black Dragon to Mikey tells you that he wanted his brother to live live how he did. But but Mikey wanted to do his own thing, which I respect. And I'm like, wait, why we don't get that interaction like that with the freaking brother, bro? Talk about the no OGs, no nothing. It's like weird. Like they have no reason to not talk to Shurichiro. If he's like a dude, everybody in the founders of the Manji gang should know him. But they don't. It's just Mikey, Bazi, and Draken. Maybe Misuya, I don't know. I don't know about no, Kato even know. He killed them because he didn't know who owned the shop, which is a big issue right there. It would have made sense. And then they should have known that they had a bike or something. Like, that's a miss. And Mike shouldn't keep his brother a secret like that. It make no sense for him to do that. If he loves his brother so much and he like his friends so much, shouldn't they just meet? Should they chill on a Saturday afternoon, bro? Talking about like bikes or whatever. Talking about games, whatever. Talking about whatever. Girls, whatever. You know what I'm saying? School. Oh wait, school don't matter in this series, right?
Toro and Mikey were
What
great.
am I
And just the
saying?
dynamic of the founding members in general. Everything with the Headless Angel and Kiyosaki being the leader of Valhalla, that was really interesting to see, and his plot for that, making Mikey the leader and all that. Also, the ending we get for this arc with Kiyosaki killing Shifu, by far the best and most intriguing future we get so far in the story and just overall in the story. Just a super fun, entertaining arc to read. And of course, Tokyo Revengers does not slow down after this arc. With us jumping right into the Black Dragon arc. One thing that separates this
Yeah,
arc from
this
others
dude
is that there's
Kazutoyo
no
was
big
insane.
gang battle. Yes, there is a
But
big
this
battle
Black
at the
Dragon
end of the
arc,
arc with the leaders of each
this is like
gang,
where
but not an
Tokyo
all-out
Revengers
gang
gets
battle like we've
so
seen in all the
damn
other
good,
arcs so
bro.
far. One of the
Tokyo
things I think
Revengers gets
Tokyo
so
Revengers
good,
lacks
bro.
throughout the whole story is antagonists. The
Taiju
antagonists
was
aren't
him.
bad, but they are by all means nothing special. Taiju, the main antagonist in this arc, is cool, but he by all means is not a layered character, and he legit is pretty much just there because Takamichi's main goal is to stop Akai from killing Taiju and taking over the Black Dragons and becoming evil. That's really his only purpose, and to just be some strong badass. And a lot of characters in Tokyo Revengers are not super layered characters, which by
Yeah, the mantra save everybody. Save everybody. Takamichi's goal. Did that include his villains? Not entirely. But that was the first part, like in Black Dragon, where it's like you gotta save the villains too, because you gotta save the people who got go this dark path, like Hakari. What's his name? Huku Haki. I thought his name. The tall dude who did that one down face, like this. Literally his fist, bro. This is his fist. His attack, like doing this, boom, and now that's it. It's that one shot that deals a lot of damage. It's weird. That's always dangerous about this dude. Found it damn funny. Man, they should do more of that bowling scene with Takamichi and Hakai more. It was funny. It was some fun stuff, man. When I see, kids around the age be kids. I'm just saying, dude.
all means is fine. Not every story has to be some crazy thing you have to analyze and watch 15-minute YouTube videos to understand.
Whoa, hold up. Nah, I disagree. Um, I think Soul. It's been a long time since I watched that video on Guts, bro. The whole stuff with Destiny was some interesting stuff. Nice points. It was a long time ago. I have not started to watch the Cycle of Thorfins. Why what? Not why Thorfin's like the best protagonist than anybody else. Have not seen that one. Pretty good, pretty damn good. I can't lie to you. Um, the Invaders one, I watched a reaction video on that. Woo! There are some points where it makes sense, but it on the emotional stuff when it comes to Aaron's character, which could be contradictory to what happened in the very end of the story itself. If people say you don't know the story, understand this. People told me that I didn't understand the story because, hey, why did Grisha did this, that, and the third? Like, why Grisha have to give Aaron the power even though he didn't want to, even though it wouldn't even be a thing. It shouldn't be that thing. The only reason is that, hey, the enemy's in the wolves. Someone gotta fight him. Gotta be Aaron, right? Protagonist. Um, but what was shown later on in the series that Aaron, for some odd reason, like shown selective memories. Selective. Meaning that Aaron has control of what memory to give to freaking Grisha, and that was literally it. And Aaron couldn't see the whole future. Why? Never explained. I don't understand why power like that can be so limited, where you have control over that. And never understand the cap of that. And the whole future stuff is weird to me too. It's like Aaron can see the almost extended future, but why though? Why does it have to be to a certain point? You know, it doesn't make any sense. It's stupid. Mostly, it's mostly an okay video, but to me, it's not good. Um, I recommend Soul highly. I'll look up on Captain's Mac version on Vinland Saga when I can. Heck, we might even look that over on the channel. Who knows? But yeah, that's my thoughts on the matter.
Part of a story or a character, but the final battle of this arc has been the best final battle out of the whole series so far, in my opinion. And not because there's this big flashy battle, but because of the meaning of the battle. There's one thing that every top member in Toman has, being Mikey, Draken, Mutsuya, Takamichi, and that's a certain feeling of being safe. Every gang we see in Tokyo Revengers is like a gang run by fear and status. They all give the lower members of Toman this feeling of safety, a feeling of being accepted or treated like a family member. And with this battle, we see it most. We see it from
Yeah,
Mutsuya, we
Taiju
see
was a
from
grown
Mikey,
man
on how
fighting
he can
against children,
feel
bro.
like Toman's in danger, like
That
he
should have been
senses
over in
instinct. And of
seconds.
course, we see it in Takamichi. Of course, up until this point, Takamichi has slowly become more respected for his determination within the gang, and with each passing fight, his determination grows even more, of course. One thing I didn't touch on in the Valhalla arc is when Kazutaro meets up with Takamichi in the future, and Kazutaro talks about how Toman became corrupt, and everything and all the members turned evil. We see how Kazutaro asked Takamichi if this was the way he wanted Toman to turn out, and Takamichi just says that he loved how Toman used to shine so bright, and that their uniforms would stick out. So with this fight, we see
Right.
Takamichi become a shining symbol of Toman, like he saw it in Mikey and Draken and all the others. This is where he becomes a well-respected symbol we see him as later in the story. Also, the panels in this arc go so hard. The Takamichi panel with the loneliness is great and one of the best panels in the series. It's also great to see a loser gain so much respect from a big, powerful dude, not from your fighting skills, but just from your determination and mindset alone. I also haven't touched on this yet, but a big reason as to why people are just attracted to Takamichi is because he will cry for you. He will die for you, which, yes, it's very annoying how he cries almost every other chapter over every little thing, but it just adds to his character because it shows just
Mind you, if this is the most emotional main MC, because not only the fact that he's not a kid really, physical form he is, but mentally he's 29, no 26 I think. He's a grown man, and he's still this emotional, bro. He's still this emotional. It's like sheesh. His mama's been yeah. He was stunted. Good was explained in somewhere in the backstory, like the 26-year-old Takamichi was always been this guy who's just like let people walk over and type beat. He'd be okay with it, regardless how he feels. He never learned. It's messed up, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
much he cares
Sucks.
about people and what he's willing to do and what lengths he's willing to go to. Once again, I've said this many times throughout this video that the first half Tokyo Revengers is just amazing. one of the strongest starts to a manga that I've ever read, and I stand by that. Reading the first half of Tokyo Revengers was just so fun, and I loved every part of it. And it doesn't stop there. There's still one more great arc of the story that is amazing, and that's the Tenjiku arc, probably the best arc in Tokyo Revengers. And
You know what? Because of the ending, what he says about Tenjuku being the best arc, I think I'll just hold Tenjuku and Black Dragon neck and neck. Basically, how like the story was structured for the protagonist and antagonist gonna collide with each other, and what was like the main issue going around with it. Black Dragon was like a personal issue with the people in the gang, especially with Kisaki, running stuff behind the scenes. In the moment that um Takemichi proved how much of a reliable guy he is compared to Kisaki, even though Kisaki was way more resourceful, maybe of a leader, maybe of a schemer compared to Takemichi. It's all the difference is they Takemichi had the heart, genuine dude who put his life on the line for the people who he fights with, even though he could lose. And Takemichi gained a freaking Mikey's trust, and that's the main reason why Kisaki got kicked out of the gang. And bro, if I knew, if only if I knew what will happen to Tenjuku arc, I would not just freaking keep on reading Tokyo Revengers. That's just me though. But when they show me that evil version of Mikey, bro, killing his own men, his family, his brothers, bro, I'm like, wow. I want to know why. And then they show the brother,
sadly, the last part of Tokyo Revengers as well.
the
This
other
arc,
brother,
man, is
the
almost just perfect. And I'll get into why it's almost perfect in
big
a minute
Izuna.
in its major flaw within this arc. But I read this arc in one day, which this arc is around 70 chapters, and it usually takes me a couple days to finish a story that long. So for me to finish it in one night just comes to show how much I just really enjoyed this arc. The introduction to Tenjiku and how Tenjiku attacks Toman was great. It made Toman
Yo, this
actually
man
feel
had the brick on him. This dude was not playing around. He smacked him over the head with a brick or cinder block. And that was it. You would think that a swift hit from a cinder block can just a person, bro. And it wasn't seeming to be a love tap, even in the anime too. It was like a hard hit to the back of the head. Had to freaking Masuyu out the whole arc. Like, damn, dude. They were not playing around.
for once, and all the higher ups in Shinjuku were badass, or so I thought. But up
Let's set that one dude. That one dude, the guy who beat up the fathers of Toman, that dude was beaten up by Mikey and gang back in the day. Dude was the original leader of the Black Dragons. He beat them up and fudge. That dude was fodder. He's fodder. He is the king of the fodders, but he's still fodder. You know what I'm saying? He fight lower ranking fighters, but yeah, he lose to like journeymen's and actually decent fighters
until now, Toman has
like
never got this much fear from a gang. Also, learning
Chifuyu.
that Azina was supposedly Mikey's brother was an interesting turn. It added a lot to Azina's character, and Azina is probably the best antagonist in Tokyo Revengers in my personal opinion. Unlike every other antagonist in the series, Azina has a pretty decent conclusion to his character. He has
Pretty damn
interesting
good.
reasons and
One of my
motivations as
favorite
to
characters in the
why he's
series.
the way he is, and
A
he's
real
pretty
tragic
strong
character
and
right
just
there.
crazy in general. Honestly, Azina might be my favorite character in the whole series, and the fight with Mikey and him was insane, and also the closest we
Yeah,
have
I'm,
seen
I'm
to
like,
truly ever
yo,
lose.
I'm like, yo, finally, Mikey finally gonna get himself a fair fight. So all the fights in the series up to this point, Mikey was nothing but dominant. And the only times where he get like messed up, he getting jumped, getting cheap shotted, like back in the Valhalla arc, or if someone who allows Mikey to hit him, like Kaiju in the Black Dragon arc, Mikey will always get back up and do damage. But Izuna was literally giving Mikey the hands. It made me think like, yo, this could end in a draw, or Mikey just pull up the win, but he'd be visually That's actually, I mean, very, very damaged by Izuna. But it wasn't like that at all. This man was walking out well, walking cool, walking off well. He was pretty good, bruised up here and there, but it wasn't that detrimental that he was heavily wounded from a fight from Izuna. But this was a decent fight right here. Probably this is like the only good fight that I like from Tokyo Revengers. It's not like a flat out slam down, bro. There's actually struggle between one another. I liked it.
In the series. What's interesting about Azina and Mikey is how they run their gangs. Mikey has a charisma that attracts others to him, like he shines like a golden star that sticks out. Well, Azina makes people follow him because of fear and just intimidation. He's just a very scary person. With both of them being very strong, and you can just see how that reflects, with both of them kind of being polar opposites. Toman loves Mikey, like he's
Oh,
a
the yin
hero,
and
and he
yang.
even
Yo, the yin and yang, bro. You will see it on their freaking costumes, bro. Their get-ups. You can see the yin and the yang like that. Whoo! Ain't the symbolism on the nose? I know to tell ya.
battle, all the Tenjiku members are shocked by just how much Toman cares for each other and their determination as a whole. With Tenjiku, no one really cares about Azina as a person. If Azina ever failed to win a battle, then his gang would just leave him out to rot, probably find another gang to join. I know that the Tenjiku Big Four had a close relationship with Azina and was to some extent sad when he died, but if Mikey died, Toman would be wrecked for months. Toman would be destroyed. But with Azina dead, the rest of the gang probably got over his death in like a day or so and just found out probably thinking, what am I gonna do?
Wait. Hold on. I guess I see what you coming from because if a guy rules a game by fear, then yeah, that's a thing. But I don't think there was ever an instance where we see Izuna directly smoke a person. I mean, he wasn't hesitating to smoke Mikey, even though he was going to. But his bro, Kakusho, wouldn't let that happen. He respected his brother. They're basically brothers. Izuna and Kakusho so much that he couldn't let himself embarrass himself in front of anybody. And what's messed up? I don't think they're a gang of like smokers like that. You know what I'm saying? They won't like take one out permanently. But hey, you want to wonder about that action is Kisaki. And I always wonder where did this like bloodthirstiness that Kisaki has from the beginning. Like why he felt so cool, like taking a life so easily compared to everybody else. It's not like he did it before. Maybe he did it off screen. I don't know. But all I know is this: Hisaki really disappointed me, bro.
Next, what's my future situation gonna be? But speaking of the final battle, one of the best we got in Tokyo Revengers, probably the best final battle we have ever got in the whole series. It was a little disappointing to see the Big Four lose so easily, especially with their big introduction at the beginning. It was cool to see Angry get all mad and everything, but it really did feel like it was on the spot move made by the author to make it so that Toman would win the fight, because it was
Yo,
50.
this was kind of clean. I ain't gonna lie. When I see Angry just busting out the crying demon form, the mentality of like him being an unstoppable monster was pretty cool. He ended a couple of duels right off the bat because they needed someone to like actually be a competent fighter. And come with Shifu was struggling, dude. He was struggling with that one macho guy, bro. Golly. It wasn't that like Shifu got stronger, bro. It just that he got more like used to Macho's fighting style, which he's giving him the dub, over the fight. And there was other stuff happening, whereas like regarding Noopy and the money guy. I forgot his name. The money guy. Um, Coco, I think. I think it was Coco, whatever. Yeah, it was Coco and Noopy had a little scuffle, and Coco had feelings with Noopy's sister to the point where he, bro, man, that one scene with Noopy just chilling, sleeping, and Coco trying to get a kiss, and I'm like, bro, what is this, bro? This is that. I don't think he even told him that too, cause that'd be weird, bro. because he like Coco like the sister, not Inupi, bro. But since Inupi looked like the sister, he couldn't resist, man. It was a weird moment right there, bro. I'm glad I never brought it up, because that would be very awkward while people just throwing hands in the midst of, like, the last stand of Toman.
against 400, and Toman didn't have their top two guys being Draken and Mikey. And at the time Angry got mad, Toman was pretty much gonna lose. But as always, Toman brought home the trophy. Now I just want to talk about one of the biggest flaws in this arc and just all of Tokyo Revengers, and that's
Talk to
Kisaki
me,
as
bro.
the main antagonist. A guy who plotted plan after plan to get what he wants, and a dude who's probably the smartest character in all of Tokyo Revengers and had so much influence in this biker gang world. So you'd probably think that he had a really good motivation to do all this and put all the effort he put into it. Nope, he was just a simp.
Listen, dude. I call this man Kisaki Fring. What did I mean by saying that? Kisaki Fring, right? Would have been like the son of like Gus Fring from Breaking Bad. A villain to that caliber, a smart villain, somewhat similar. Dark tone skin, glasses, big brains. You know what I'm saying? Had no issue smoking somebody. You know what I'm saying? The only difference, like, who they liked, bro. And I ain't gonna lie. The reasons of what Gus is trying to do was way more impactful, way more powerful, personally, to him as a character than freaking Kisaki, bro. Gus loved someone, lost that person, and Kisaki was trying to like do something for someone who had no interest in him, bro. That is terrible, bro. That is sad. This is the main character's girl. Kisaki had all the girls could have hook up, right? He wanted freaking Hina, bro. And I understand, girls like Hina is a dime a dozen, sweet girl, kind girl, will help anybody, cute, Everybody want her. Anybody, like everybody want her. Not that she's not that kind of girl. But hey, if Kisaki wanted to bag up Hina, he could have done that in the Black Dragon arc when she was like broken heartbroken by Takamichi. He could have like swung in and like see what's going on, whatever, trying to bag her up. It would make sense, but I guess it would spoil the reveal. Which I'd rather have that established than revealed to me in the last minute. Because last minute crap can kill a story more often than improve on it. Because with no indication where they had like connection with each other from Valhalla, Black Dragon to Tenjuki. So it was weird. Because I'd rather have Kisaki wanting to be the big boss of the city, the big boss of Tokyo, because he want to have a fulfilling, fun life, than be of a gang leader, than being like a prodigy who's just super smart and just get all the grades and not have a fulfilling life, than just being a dude who just you know what I'm saying, a back up a girl who don't even want some. It's a waste of time.
I don't have a problem with his reasons for picking Toman. As we see now, Kisaki wanted Mikey because of his strength and overwhelming charisma, as I mentioned before, which was fine. It was fine as why Kisaki was so desperate to get into Toman. But throughout the whole story, Kisaki has been the mastermind, with him using tons of people much stronger than him as puppets, like Hanma, for example. Hanma just followed Kisaki around, and Hanma ends up probably being one of the top 15 strongest characters in the series for sure. So it makes sense for him to want the best puppet in his eyes, which in his eyes, the best puppet was Mikey with his charisma, and he was by far the strongest out of any other person in this.
Strongest asset.
I liked that about Kiyosaki's character, but
right there.
His motivation just completely ruins his character for me. The reason he killed Hina so many times, the reason he did all this planning was to impress.
Psycho, bro. Psycho. If anything, bro is, I don't know if I'll get clapped for this. Dude is an incel, For the way he acted when bro got rejected from marriage. Listen, it wasn't even, I don't think it was like, maybe some authors know somewhere establishing somewhere in the future that her and Kisaki Hook like got together and then gave the ring. Cause the way they show it is like he came out of nowhere, called up Hina, asked her to marry the dude. I'm like, where'd the relationship there before that? Did they hung out? They had dinner? Did they do the thing in the bedroom? I'm like, when did they have any close relationships besides just being nice to him in the first grade and getting jealous of Takemichi being a brave kid, happy kid? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the hell? This dude is so smart, but doesn't even know how to understand women.
The girl. He seriously made it his goal to become the top delinquent in Japan so he could impress his childhood crush from elementary school. Now, if that's not the dumbest shit for a main
Stupid motivation.
then I don't know.
Stupid motivation.
Kisaki's character was just ruined in this arc.
Dumb motivation.
Don't even get me started on his death.
And the worst thing, I want Kisaki hold that old cut, bro. That old cut of freaking Hisaki, bro. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Right. Fudge. Right here. Right. No. Right here. Right. Right here. Right. No. 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 It was right here. Right here. He had his cut right here, bro. And he even had the Manji symbol on there too, on the back of his head, bro. The Manji symbol was lit, dude. It was fire. He didn't need to copy Katamichi, bro. It was some ugh. When I realized like how similar the cut of Takemichi and Hisaki was, I'm like, bro, low-key weird, bro. And I hated that. That was stupid as hell.
Pretty much snapping Mikey back into shape after Emma's death. Takemichi
could kept that freaking low cut, bro. Clean, hard. That was a hard design. But nah, he went with like Rooster Takemichi. Boo. And then at the peak, freaking Mikey disbanding Tokyo Revenger. Reminds y'all so much of Shuichiro, bro. Ain't gonna lie. He should have said something about Shuichiro and the Black Dragons right here, bro. It would make so much sense. Like, yo, Black Dragons was up there, bro. My brother was up there, bro. He beat like all the dangerous games up there, man. And it was fire, bro. Just like the greatest way to end Tokyo Revenger right here, bro. This could have saved it. Even with the garbage reveal of the motivation freaking Hisaki is insane. And I hated. I'm starting to hate now. Villain motivations being so revealed late in the series is stupid. It's because the reveal will be way more meaningful down the line instead of like telling them now why would Kisaki want to do this. Just because. I'm like, why you want to do it? He's a smart dude. He could be a lawyer, a freaking accountant, get bare money from everybody because he's a smart dude. Why you want to be a gangbanger? Why you want to be a gangster for? Why? Why you want to be the boss of the city? And it didn't have to be Hino, bro. It's dumb. To me, Hino would have been a bonus. His true motivation, I think it would be better for him is just like has something to do with his family. You know? Again, reason why people become gang members is what they were looking for in a family or getting some power to feel good about themselves. If the family not right, then you gotta look into that. Let's say, for example, Kisaki had a way to view his father, right? Mother was sweet and loving. His father was more of a middleman, average man. And then you see his father, going down to the path. Oh, I hate this city, bro. I hate this city. Hearing that remind me of that time when Kisaki got clapped by a freaking truck, bro. Because the ambulance didn't come pick this dude up. He died on the street, dude. Getting smacked by a freaking truck. That's his legacy, bro. From trying to get a girl by doing this gang tactics, manipulating everybody, and then he got trucked in the end of the story. Like, wow, bro. Garbage. And instead, the author should say something about, like, the father of Kisaki was a loser. After he lost his job, salaryman, stuff like that. Then he went a part-time job being a waiter in a restaurant, being a servant to people. And the father was praising Kisaki doing all this good stuff. Low key, he despised his father. That he don't want to be a loser. He didn't want to be like a guy who just doing all the good stuff, the right things, and then get discarded by the people at top. He want to be at the top. He want to be in control at all times. Even with the smarts he had, people can discard him, get him to do replaced. He could have like had the motivation to want to be up top no matter what because he didn't want to be a loser like his dad. That would be powerful. That would be way more powerful than getting Hina. Hina could be like a side quest, bro. If he wanted Hina, he could have got it. He could have gotten any other women out there in Tokyo Revengers. If the other one wrote anything else in. You know what I'm saying? That would be a great motivation. Just being the guy up top. Just having power. Instead of like being the average Joe. He want to be better than the person he is. Hence why he went to Mobius. Hence why he had Hamon with him. Convinced people to be, part of Valhalla. Tricking everybody in Black Dragon. Having Izuna form of Tenjuku arc and being a top brass. And then probably get smoked by the end by either Takamichi or the truck. Still gonna be bittersweet, but times better. A better motivation like amazing. Yo, my other mic got clipped. Yeah, bro. Tokyo Avengers, the motivator Kisaki mid should have been better.
And something that meant a lot to them just overall as a gang, and just a overall heartwarming conclusion to Toman, and overall just the arc. Now we are on to the Boten arc. The Boten arc, which I think should have been the last.
Fudge.
I did say
boy, oh boy, oh boy.
To the last good arc, but this arc
now this one
consider this the
author wanted that big bucks, the big check in the bank. When he see the freaking numbers for Tokyo Revengers, man, yo, the numbers for Tokyo Revengers, my guy, was through the freaking roof. For the anime, even though how mid the animation was for the series, got what we got. The story had a promise, but damn, the world was some. It just come a backdrop to the series. Like cops always come in late. Not many people snitching on the boys when having their fights. Not much people like being bystanders to the whole thing. Besides that one plot in Mobius, where I like if we could get more of that, if we could get more civilians pulling up on the gang violence, whatever. No. Not even the past, not even hardly in the future. Bad stuff, really. I think the dark reality of like this whole time travel stuff is like if you mess up once you die, which we've seen back in the Tenjuku arc when Kaku show Takamichi old best friend smoked him along with his friend Hina's brother. I forgot his name. It was some sad stuff. I ain't gonna lie, it was pretty damn emotional. Sheesh. Yeah, that's some sticks right there, man. But right here, bro, it was a straight up alley oop. Freaking Mikey had all he wanted right here, bro. And he just lost all of that. All of that. Because you want to say that one dude.
Fall Tokyo Revengers, it's just this arc can't really stand alone on its own. It kind of just is a setup for the next or the final segment of the story. I still don't think it was an overall bad arc, so that's why I don't think the Fall Tokyo Revengers started at this point. But it was just a setup at the end of the day.
The good stuff we had was the mental state of Mikey. This dude became, I'm not gonna say the boss of the city, but the Bolton gang is like, I don't know, it could be like as stronger than the Tokyo Maji game, way more underground than most. I don't know you will assume that Mikey was doing the most messed up stuff. And the crazy stuff about this panel right here, that this dude Mikey never really grew up, figuratively and physically. This dude, like I said, this man loved being a gangster, bro. He didn't want to leave this stuff behind. So the reason why he pushes people away because of this Dark Impulse stuff, but I hate that so much. The Dark Impulse crap is so stupid, bro. There's a better reason for this. Like, yo, I love the gang lifestyle. I love being a gangster. I like banging. I like knocking some heads off. I don't want to stop this. I don't want to stop this. I like this. I lost my brother. I lost my boy Baji. I lost my sister. Being a gangster is all I have left. I love this stuff. There's nothing in life that fulfills me more of being a gangbanger. And Takamichi would not like that, but he understands that there's nothing gonna change this dude. So what did Mikey smoked Takamichi? No. But he did anyway. I think he's gonna let him go. It's like, hey, let's trade. Takamichi, let me get a deal. You leave me alone, I'll watch over you. Not watch over you, no. I think he would just watch over everybody from a distance. That'll be better for him, you know. Everybody's fine, everybody's cooling. Mikey, don't want to, like, you know what I'm saying, do anything what you do right here. I ain't gonna lie to you. Tokyo Revengers could have, like, ended the whole series if everybody was an adult. It's not like Takamichi's going back to the past. He'll stay in this era trying to, like, fix Mikey, and turns out, like, yo, can't fix him. He's a gang member till he dies. He loved this stuff. It makes him happy. But it also pains him on the inside that he lost people. And the breaking point was seeing Takamichi again.
Segment of Tokyo Revengers. But of course, in this arc, we see Takamichi finally achieve a good future. Draken owns a bike shop. Mutsuya is a fashion designer.
Great
Chizu
stuff,
works at a
bro.
pet shop. Angry and Smiley run a
The
barber
perfect
shop together.
timeline.
Pa got
The
out of
perfect
prison.
timeline.
Kazutora
We see
is also out of
Pasha
prison
again.
and doing well
Kazutora
himself.
again,
And of
helping
course,
out
Hina is alive and well.
Takamichi.
And we actually
Bro
see
about
them
getting married
about
to
to get
one of his
married
dreams,
in the
bro.
timeline. But this dude, 3
Amazing
days from his
stuff.
wedding,
He can't let go of Mikey. The original goal he wanted to do was save Hina. He did that. But now it transformed to, like, nah, I want to save my bro Mikey. And I'm like, does this boy like need to be saved? He's a leader of a gang. He is good. He did what he did to himself because he saw you. The boss didn't want to see you. That's it.
The most important day of your life, he thinks it's a good idea to go and find Mikey,
And that was
which
it, man.
he was nowhere to be seen. Everyone else was doing well and was doing their own thing, living functional,
What an
good
amazing way to
lives
end the
as
series, bro.
citizens, but Mikey was just gone, nowhere to be seen. Well, we all know how that ends up, and throughout this arc...
No. Nah. It could have been like, he didn't need to be saved. He's fine. He's cool. He's the leader of a gang. He gangbanging. That whole him telling him to do his thing, then it's not necessary. He could have said, yo, Takamichi, I love this thing, bro. I'm coping with everything, dude. I lost my people, but at least I have something to be proud of. The gang I have right here, it made me feel whole. Anything I do, the things I'm doing, it just makes me happy in a way. And I don't want none of you to be in my life seeing what I'm doing. It's nothing good. But you have something good for yourself, Takamichi. To live your life. Forget about me. But bro, I got this letter right here, bro. The invitation to the wedding. And how about this, right? And Takamichi will make a deal. Takamichi make a deal with Maki, like, if you come to my wedding just one time and see everybody over there, talk to everybody over there, I'll leave you alone for good. In exchange, you make your final goodbye, you apologize to everybody, and that'll be it. I like a way more mature ending than what we got. That time way more mature.
Everyone tells Takamichi to just move on, forget about Mikey. Even Draken, who was Mikey's right-hand man and best friend, tells him to just forget about Mikey and just live his life, which is what he should have done in my personal opinion. But he had to be the hero and go save Mikey, of course, which by all means is not like a bad
The
thing.
story
It's
just
a part of
freaking
Takamichi's
wards
character at this
Takamichi
point,
of
and
his
we see how much
selfishness to try to save
Takamichi
everybody.
comes to
Save
care
everybody.
about Mikey
Save
and
everybody.
everyone throughout
You don't have to
into
save
throughout all
everybody,
the
bro.
experience
You
that they've
don't
been
have to
through
do
together right
that.
now. And by now, at this point, they've been through like so many fights and so many experiences
The
together. It's
mature
like they're
option is
coming to
let
each other
him
like
be.
close
Let's
family,
say
honestly.
you just
And
want to
it's
talk to
an
him one
interesting
more
way to
time.
go with
That's
the
literally
story.
it.
Instead of saving Hina, he has to now save Mikey, which the story just felt completed at this point, to be
I
honest.
just really want to come. Look, listen, bro. What a deal. Yo, what a deal, Mikey. Yo, Mikey, if you just come to winning just one time, just talk to everybody one time, just by yourself, you'll be fine, bro. That's it. I understand you want you do this gang stuff, man. If you can't change, man, I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna change. I'm not gonna change you, bro. This is your choice. We all grown. Let's move on. But I don't want anything to end like this, please, brother. And Mikey have some feelings thinking about Shurichiro, and I'm like, damn. You know what? Maybe I should look at this wedding one time and see everybody. But that's it. After that, you live the life you want to live. I live the life the way I want to live. Mature.
He's dead. Takamichi finally
That would be some good
so
old writing right there, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Chapters, I think, was just foolish. When Takamichi sees a tape that Mikey left
Because
behind,
at the end, Tezuku, freaking Takamichi was a completed character. Completed character. Perfect. Crybaby. Never giving up. Right? The whole thing would have ended with him could have never given up on Mikey, but he should get up on Mikey physically. He would still have Mikey to be his friend, even though he's a gang member type B. This is the life you want to live. I have no right to change that. Even though I had the power to do so, I'm not gonna do it because I respect my friend Mikey. And the story ended right there. Perfect end. Mikey probably pull up to the wedding. People will feel uneasy with Mikey. Mikey bow his head. Apologize to everybody. Crying. People give him a pat on the back. No, Draken will love Mikey regardless. Everybody else too. Mikey, talk about you too. Everybody's like, yo, hey, yo, I love you, Mikey, blah, blah, blah. And that's it, bro. That's it. That's so much mature right there. That would be perfect, but we got something garbage in comparison.
I think it would have just benefited Mikey's character a lot.
What are
more
stakes?
If
It could always be
Throughout the
rewritten.
story, we see Mikey carrying a big and
Like,
heavy
for real.
cross for everyone in Tomen, and everyone he cares.
I can argue he's worse than Dragon
Mikey has
Ball.
always had to deal with burdens and hardships, so when he tells Takamichi that he will protect everyone before he sends Takamichi back to the future, and that's what Mikey's character was, right? A tragic person who carried the burden of being the strongest and the leader and sacrificing himself for all of his loved ones. But with this final arc, I quite frankly think
The dark impulse crap I hate. I hate this, bro.
And I know we would have
Stupid.
an answer.
Bro, thing like he had the nine-tailed fox in his heart. Shut up. I hate that. Stupid thing. Then we had the Tenjuku boys back. All of them back. God of War Taki Akashi, the boy of this man, Shurichiro, boss of the Black Dragons, not that well known from the modern Angels Bikers because they should have. Like, that like the missing part of the world building. Like, why not establish the coolness, the legendary status of the Black Dragons for the first generations? And like Mobius, somewhere in Valhalla, that'll be cool. But no, just show everything later. Because why not? It's establish it. That's it. It's not. I'm not telling you to reveal everything. Let's establish it at least twice, even. Just to make sure, like, yo, why should we show us that dude, bro? And then we found out, like, oh, he's the boss of the Black Dragons. Instead of finding that out in the freaking Tenjuku arc. What the hell? Like, bro, it's so bad. The good thing of storytelling, you gotta establish who this person is, why this person is important. Not telling it later down the line. 'Cause I'm not gonna care. that much. I'm not, because the character dialogue interactions would be so weird in the previous arcs to why they never talk about Shurichiro like that with Mikey. Because they would know Mikey's brother like that. Be the coolest dude ever. But nah.
Pointing characters to see. It was fine in the earlier arcs, but it started to get really bad.
Garbage. Get that man out of my face. Get this man out of my face. I'm sorry, what? Oh my gosh. Yeah, this girl right here. She didn't ruin Tokyo Revengers for me. She didn't ruin Tokyo Revengers for me. The Arthur did. The one stupid scene with the plane, bro. Woo! Instant drop. The reason why Maki, no, I'm talking, keep getting the names mixed up. The moment I see freaking Takamichi, hearing this story and not place no blame on nobody, man, and not see how messed up Maki was, bro. To let that slide is stupid, bro. Stupid writing. I'm like, wait, this is not the Mikey I know. He had the kind of guy who like open people's mouths off. I'm like, what? Over a plane, Maji? And Shurichiro was still alive. If this dude died after the plane, before the plane crap happened, then it will make sense. That dark energy will flare out. Because the guy who made that plane that took a month to do is gone, and no one can ever do the same thing like Shurichiro again. I doubt his bro, the God of War guy, will even do that. And it will make sense like he freaking Mikey maimed them dude. I forgot his name. The fake Kisaki, bro. He's fake Kisaki. The twisted dude. Yeah. That would make sense. That would make sense. That the dive to darkness right there happened because the brother was lost, and he lost a plane too. Did do some bad stuff here and there, which lost friends of that dude and the brother and the sister. Baji stayed because Baji's still the best friend of freaking Mikey, so he won't leave him behind, but he will like be there to check him if he goes any further than that. Which I'm surprised Baji didn't do that. Baji the type of guy to check people like that. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I guess not. It's like the downside of Baji, like he was utilized enough to the effect of like showing the relationship between freaking Mikey and Baji, which is bad. But yeah, man, the plane crap killed it for me, bro. How it was like introduced and executed killed my whole interest in Tokyo Revengers right there. The only time I read everything back to that point afterwards was the manga was over. That was the time I was ready to read everything else. But boy, I low-key regretted that too. Fuzz, man.
This is where it really just falls apart. And there are some heartwarming moments you can appreciate in this arc, like Toman's second generation being created. We see Taiju again.
Taiju comes back. He saved the arc. This right here, stupid.
That we can all appreciate.
This dude had nothing to live for. Coco needed bread, and he hang out with Mikey. It makes sense. And this crap right here, I didn't care about it. I don't care. I don't care. Yeah.
Garbage.
Stupid as that.
I said earlier,
Hama was there too. I don't see the point in this dude being there, man.
Once again, I think it's just
stupid.
Very well.
All the Nine-Tailed Fox is hurting me. Sukuna is hurting me, bro. Help me. The demons inside me are hurting me, bro. All the darkness, bro. Get out of my face, Mikey. Get out of my face, bro. Go get some therapy. Get some therapy, bro. Oh Lord, don't. Yo, this is a mistake on a writing standpoint, bro. When you show a person who has the power, a no-name bum, who's literally a bum, right, has the power to time travel, it made you think, what did he do before this, right? What did he do? There's no way in my mind that he didn't do nothing with this power. I'm not even convinced this is the original timeline, because he might even messed it up. He probably gave Mikey the coup de grace, the is a messed up thing. The having his brother fall on his neck or whatever. Where do you say that? Where do you say? He don't show it. We don't show it. But nah, they show this bastard right here, bro. Where the old man at? Where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Oh my lord. Ooh, kill the whole story for me, bro. Why they show this old bastard having the power and say the only way to get it can kill me? How would you know that? How did you know this? Was it by mistake that you found that out, or was it by some miraculous way to do so, or the other person told you this in a constant loop of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, why killing you is the bro? That what a messed up power. It's a strange power, and she should kill this dude. Use that power to save Mikey, but things were changing. So and it was messed up part is they let this dude right here, yeah, he said you being cursed. I'm like, how you talk about being cursed? I'm like, what? Like, man, yo, this is sad stuff. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, this is sad stuff, man. It's man, he gave it to freaking Takemichi when he was young too, bro. I'm like, what the man?
Right, and this is what I hate about the later portions of this story is that it really does feel like the author just got lazy.
Yo, this
with a
blew
lot of
my
things.
mind.
And to get such a powerful thing from a handshake,
I
really
wanna
is
be a
just,
really
I don't
like
know.
this is
The
enough to
explanation
give
for
him the
Dark
time
Impulse with the
powers,
curse and everything
bro.
wasn't too bad, but it still doesn't make the Dark Impulse a good part of the story in any way. And Sanzu, who just becomes a major part of the story out of nowhere, was just really a lame
Yeah, this
character. And he
dude,
kind of just
nah,
fills in the
he's a
role of
tragic
just being
character too.
Mikey's
I ain't
main
gonna lie.
henchman. Like, that's all
He
he
ain't
really is
got
for the
good
story. He also
compared
has
to
no
Kisaki.
importance in the story
Tragic
whatsoever,
character
except for
regardless.
being Mikey's henchman and being the trigger for Shinichiro's
Tragic
time looping,
character.
which I think the author really just did.
Bro
add
said
some
he's my
concept
friend for
into the story.
life. Imagine you having a friend who did something mess up to you. Let's say bro got mad at you so much that he broke your arm, right? What are you gonna say to your bro sibling? I don't hit him. He's my best friend. Word? He maliciously did that. Either because of something you broke of his, like a toy, like a transformer, or you say something about his mom that he did that to you, bro. And like you still gonna be his friend, bro? I'm like, no way you'll be this boy's friend. Can you explain what that crap you did back in that freaking back flashback of you sneaking around Toman and causing mischief? Explain that crap. Explain that. Why did that happen? Why did that happen? Try to be his friend forever. If that was the case, Mikey should be talking to you from time to time. Because y'all were friends, right? Why y'all ain't talking like that? You know what I'm saying? Have that stuff said on screen beforehand. All this crap was shoo-ins. And I hate that. It messed up the story. It messed up everything that happened beginning to what we have now. It just messed it up. It doesn't stick together. It's like you're gonna put a circle into a square thing. That square hole. You're gonna put a circle block and put it in a square hole. Try to make it fit, bro. And it looks weird. And when you do, it just see nothing but hole like a scratched up version of a freaking circle block. And there's still holes for the square that need to be filled. And you leave everything undone. You leave everything not explained or fulfilled properly, and left a big mess. It's messed up, bro.
Last minute because he had to find someone who could be the trigger for Shinichiro's time leaping and everything. And now the ending, which when Takemichi just hands over his powers to Mikey and they both time leap.
After
Like,
Mikey killed him.
Because the trigger could never.
And he had no beef with Mikey for doing that. Of course he doesn't. He was trying to save his friend, even if it means his friend kills him. Bro, Mikey's trouble. Toxic. When I say yo go get a therapist, bro, he needed that. Bro, talk about his dark impulses. Get a therapist, my G. You think a therapist will save you, my G? Really? Really? Did his grandpa die too? Why didn't go to his grandpa talk about this crap? Where was his grandpa, bro? Grandpa was still around. Why didn't you talk to him? Oh my gosh. Let's talk. Like I said, talk to somebody who will understand you, bro. But no, the way you're going to let people go from your life and beat them up. Beat them up for no reason. And want to act like the bad man. Be the villain for what? For what? Because you toxic, bro? You know what? That's probably the ending of Tokyo Revengers. You can't save everybody. You really can't save everybody. That would be a mature route. It's just like some over shonen. Nah, save everybody. Rewrite the whole series at the last chapter. Gold writing right there, bro. Who bumped this, bro? Who bumped this?
Before.
Call this good writing.
Pretty sure that's a plot hole, but that aside,
freaking
the ending
joke,
was so bad. Every person's
Stupid.
death just means nothing
Yup.
overall.
All your partners, your friends, your villains, wishing Takanishi's wedding off. Who cares? Who? Oh my gosh. Nah, I'm sorry, bro. This is up. Yo. Bone did a good job, bro. There's some things I disagree with you on, but yo. This is fine. You know what I'm saying? This is cool. The series itself, for me, garbage. I'll stand on it. A strong ending can maybe boost up a trash series, maybe. But if the series start off strong and ended bad, then the series could be mid or straight up horrible. It depends on the ending. And Tokyo Revengers is one of them. I think along with Attack on Titan 2, personally to me. But you can see the writing that different from the ending of the Attack on Titan and different from the beginning of Attack on Titan. To me, it was bad. Bad, bro. And I personally believe that everything would end off really well off if things ended off with either Eren offering the whole world or ending ambiguously at the battle of Shiganshina, the very end, like chapter 90, which could have been like a good way to end off Attack on Titan. It could have been like a way of to be better to me. It would be better to me. Yeah, Tokyo Revengers sucked, bro. I probably would watch some of the scenes from the newer seasons. I've seen Tenjuku arc, some of it, like the scenes from the anime, but I dropped it at episode 5. Can remind me how freaking low-key dumb decisions that characters made, and I couldn't watch it no more. You check it on my channel, bro. I couldn't finish it, bro. I couldn't do it. So tell me what your thoughts on the Tokyo Revengers as a whole. You still liked it regardless of the ending? You still don't think the ending is that bad? Tell me why. You hate the endings? I want to hear it, bro. I would love to hear it. Like if you dig more this Kuiper reactions, man. Subscribe for more. I really appreciate the subscriptions, bro. Trying to get 1K. And I'll see y'all later. Be safe, be easy, and be chilled.